What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm just basically my thoughts on the Weeknd. Let me start from the beginning. The Weeknd has announced that he is deciding to drop his identity name, The Weeknd, and no longer go by that. After this last album that he's working on, he's just gonna go by his name, Able to Spy, if I'm saying that correctly. I don't even know where to start. Okay, because I've listened to The Weeknd for about a decade. It's been a little over 9 years. It's gonna be 10 years very soon, and it's just to think that the artists have been listening to, I know I'm being dramatic, but this means a lot to the EXO family. Why am I tearing up? Okay, I have cried before because of this, but it's just a lot. It's a lot because I've been listening to him since 2014. Yeah, 2014. You know, it's funny how I heard of it at first. I was on live on TikTok, and a lot of my followers know that I like The Weeknd, right? I'm always playing him. And somebody commented on my live. They were like, how do you feel about The Weeknd dropping his name? And I read that comment. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, he's no longer going by The Weeknd. He's going to go by Able. And I'm like, I thought it was fake at first. I thought they were just trying to mess with me. I was like, is that real? No, that can't be real. But then I was like, well, it's fine. I call him Able anyway, but I didn't actually think they were being serious. And then later that night, I read the article that he was interviewed on, saying that he's no longer going to go by The Weeknd, that he has to kill off the character, and my heart broke. Like, this hurts more than a heartbreak. This hurts a lot. I don't know. I have a lot of mixed emotions about it. I'm very excited for his new chapter, his new era. I feel like he's finally healed from his past. I feel like the younger Weeknd, it was like drugs, money, girls, toxic, heartless, you know, and then now he's grown and healed from that, and I feel like he wants to do something different. I don't know if his music's gonna change. I don't know if his lyrics are gonna change. I have no idea, obviously. But regardless, I've always loved his music, and there's not a single song that I do not like, so I know I will still enjoy him, of course, of course. It just gets better and better, but it just hurts. It just hurts. I actually want to read off what he said in the article. He said, it's getting to a place in time where I'm getting ready to close the Weeknd chapter. I'll still make music as Able, maybe as The Weeknd, but I still want to kill The Weeknd, and I will. The album I'm working on now is probably the last hurrah as The Weeknd. This is something that I have to do as The Weeknd. I've said everything I can say, and I absolutely couldn't agree more. I feel like this is pretty fucking legendary, to be honest. I was thinking about it. I wanted to make this video sooner, but I just couldn't get around to it. But that night, I was just thinking, I'm like, he's working on finalizing the trilogy, the new trilogy. He started off with the trilogy. The trilogy is not an album, you guys. A lot of people don't know that, but the trilogy is 3 EPs with 10 songs on it, with a total of 30 songs. That's what's called trilogy. But it's a total of 3 albums. And now he's working on his new one, Afterlife, or I'm not sure what it's going to be called, but it was After Hours, The Dawn, and then now we think Afterlife. That album will complete the final trilogy. So he started with one, and he's ending it with one, and that's like, I don't know, I can't even be mad, because that's fucking amazing. That is just genius. You know, this man's a fucking genius, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It just hurts, like, knowing that. I don't know, I just went through so much in this whole past decade that his music was my just what helped me out, calmed me down, just woosah, you know. It was just my healing music to me, even if it was like the most toxic lyrics. Like, listening to The Weeknd has always been my comfort, you know. And cut the lights. So those are my thoughts. It's just crazy to me that that's no longer gonna, you know, that name isn't gonna, like, no longer, that identity is gonna be killed off. Which, this is something else I wanted to speak about and I almost forgot, that in his music videos, and I've always said, listen to this, that he loves torture. You know, he's always in music videos gone beat, he's been attacked, he's gone out of cars that explode, and he's actually, that I know of, killed himself, The Weeknd, twice, at least twice. The first one in Tell Your Friends music video, he's burying himself. The second one is on Starboy. He's killing his old self. He still had his pineapple hair, and he's in the table and he kills him because the new Weeknd is when he had cut his hair. He's now, like, grown out of that, and he's done that twice. So I am not at all surprised that he's doing this. It just sucks. It just hurts. Like, I'm excited. I genuinely am, and I know this is, like, the right thing to do, the right move, because I know this is something he's had to be thinking about for a long time. He had this plan, so I'm all for it. It just hurts that that's going to be in the past now. But him saying that he needs to kill him off, that he needs to finish him, that this is something he has to do, I believe that. And I'm mad at myself that I didn't actually see it coming, because he's always killed off the old Weeknd, but now he needs to finish him off for real. And I'm like, bro, that is just crazy. Like, that's cool. But yeah, I've had a lot of questions and people asking me, like, how do you feel about him dropping his name? So I thought I'd make this video, but it really hurts. You guys let me know what you guys think, your opinions about it. What do you think will be next after this album comes out? What do you think is going to be his music style? Is it going to be the same? I feel like he's very good at trying out new beats and different styles. Like, you never know what to expect in an album. Each one is very different from another. They have a similarities, but, you know, each one is very unique to their own taste. I don't know how to explain it, if I'm making sense, but I'm not at all surprised that he's doing this. Yes, I'm sad, but I'm also excited. That just means that he's gonna continue. As long as he continues, okay? Now, if he were to just stop, I mean, I still listen to the trilogy. I listen to his old music every single day. It's not like, you know, that's gonna go anywhere. But that, I wouldn't have a reason to live if he just completely stopped. But at least I'm at peace knowing he's gonna continue his music as Abel, and I love Abel. You know, like, as much as I love The Weeknd and his identity, like, even I dressed up as I remade the Heartless music video dressed as The Weeknd. You know, like, that, being in that identity, like, just feels good, because it's not right, and it's weird to say, but it's like, okay, I get it, but it's not something to actually live by, you know, like, not to actually pursue. So I'm excited, and that is my opinion and my thoughts about it. I know, I'm pretty sure he's gonna do a music video to, like, finish it off. I guess, him actually doing that to introduce us to the next chapter or era as able to fight, because he's always done that, so I'm pretty sure he'll do that. But yeah, I'm not surprised at all. Let me know what you guys think about all this. If y'all want to add on to any other opinions or things that might have brought him to do this final decision, let me know. Comment down below. You guys are really awesome at giving me more insights and scoops and things like that, so I really appreciate you guys. It's always nice to know the scoop. And you guys, I will see you in my next video. Remember this background. That's all I'm gonna say. New beginnings.